Ready or not, ready or not, ready or not, ready or not, yeah. And they said go, so I'ma do it too. They push me out, so I'ma do it too. Yeah, I'ma do it too. Ready or not,
Welcome to episode 7, season 1 of Grassroots Uncovered. We're heading off to Larkhall on a rainy day. Believe it or not, I was just hailing a second ago.
It is now 10 minutes past 4.
On what day?
Wednesday. I'm arriving at 10 past 8, and that's not even at the track yet. We still got another 3 hours to go tomorrow. So that is a 7-hour journey.
Furthest one for us to do. You're a bit on the back foot though, aren't you? 'Cause you've never been here before. But I think a lot of the children, the kids have been quite recently or have been before.
But people were there last week.
Yeah.
I'm not travelling 7 hours though for testing. It is 8:13. Got 30 minutes to go until we get to the service station. So we are where the car is. So we are just past Manchester. And sun's out of my eyes, yay. Oh, we're serious. Oh, I dropped it.
So where are we, Deno?
T-Bay.
Caravan park.
Do you reckon we can play football here?
Hmm?
Do you reckon we can play football here?
Reckon what?
Do you reckon we can play football here? I reckon. It's morning, 8:18 a.m. We're leaving T-Bay services now.
Chucking it down the rain. God. Back on the M6.
It's only pulling right.
Yeah, so what time are we going to get there? I reckon we'll be at the track by about 11 a.m.
We're here.
Yeah. What's the time?
10:42.
10:42. Welcome to Larkhall Circuit. Are you alright?
F2 and F3 can go once you're coming back down.
Oh, brilliant. We just got to park the caravan down there.
Yeah, so I'm sure he'll show you where to go anyway,
Brilliant.
but it's when you come back, up there, all the way left, and you're kind of top left corner.
Brilliant. Okay, that's great. Thank you very much. Morning, everyone. It's 7:30 Friday morning. Got to go and sort the car out. So our awning is quite a distance from our caravan. So our caravan's back there. You can probably see the distance. We've got to walk over quite a bit of mud to get round the track into the inner paddock where our van and awning are. Privateering this week again. We've got to change the oil on the engine, get the cart built up. Deno's out at 9:30 on track, but he's got to do his PPE check at 9 o'clock, so he's going to come down, I think, with Bradley to do a track walk about 8:15. Kim's coming down at 8 o'clock to get the fuel and the transponder, and we should be pretty much ready to go, so we can get the car built up. Shouldn't take too long. So yeah, Friday morning, second time at the British, so quite a few teams here, an extra class as well, so Bambino's here as well, so it'd be interesting to see what happens with the track, because we've never driven here before, so it'll be no different for us if different rubber goes down really. It'll be just like the first time we've driven it, so it won't throw us off as much, hopefully, but still might be a bit tricky with this Comet rubber that goes down with all the Miami classes, but we'll see how things go today. But it looks quite a nice track. I'm looking forward to it, so see you later.
Chris, how is the morning going?
Yeah, good. He's never been here before. He was 9th in the first session out and 6th in the second session. So considering he's never driven here before, that's really good. Yeah.
And he was up
The
at
Scottish,
fifth. He was fifth at one
Scottish
point,
lads
wasn't he?
are flying, so that's you know, it's our home track. So it's going to take some beating of the Scottish lads, but we're not here with any expectations because we've not. Yeah, it's a bit bent. He's setting purple first sectors. You know, I think he needs more gripping now. I think he's struggling around the hairpins. I think he's struggling around these hairpins. He's really quick in the first sector and slower in the second two. Yeah, they need more grip now. Definitely needs more grip. Yeah, he's got no grip. He's got no rear grip. So that rubber's starting to go down now. That Comet rubber, which is taking the grip out of the cart. Oh shit. Wanna go back out? Down there, Deno. Oh, Deno, please, I need the data.
The grip's shite.
Yeah, but now I'm going to have no data if you don't go out. You've got 7 minutes left, just go out and do some laps. Just to give me some data. I know, be careful when you go out, look right, alright? Deno, stop being an arsehole, otherwise we're going home. Go on.
Warts and all, eh, Chris? Warts and all.
Yeah. He's got to stay out, I just need the data.
I know.
I've told him to stay out. But
I heard.
I can see that the cart's not there, but
You were
he's still
saying
got
it.
to stay out.
You were saying it, yeah. What, so why has he got no grip?
Why?
Yeah.
The Comet rubber's gone down, taking all the grip out of the track. But I can see now the grip that those tyres have taken the grip out of the track, so I can know what we need to do.
And do you know you were less than a second off
But now
the
we
throttle
also
skid.
know how long it takes for the grip to go, for the tyres to go down, because session 2 it wasn't there.
I don't know why you're stressing.
We're still learning the bloody track.
Oh, dude.
But what I need to understand.
I'm a second off. I don't know what you changed.
But what I didn't change anything. The track changed because of the rubber.
I've never had less grip on a road.
Yeah, but I can't change anything when you're out there. I can change it when we're in here. When you're out there, you're out there. Don't come in. I can see you haven't got grip. I know I need to change it, but I can't do anything about it. There's no point moaning. Just say, Kart didn't have any grip. We sort out for next time. Right, dude. Stay out there. Purple first sector. Everybody's going slower towards the end, pretty much.
Are they?
So I
Okay.
think our Mason Becker went faster on his last lap. Dino's gone yellow again, so looks like the he'll improve.
How did the car feel?
Absolutely fantastic. There was one point I went for the left-hander, and like there's like so you've got on like the high curbs, and you get that fast right-hander, and then you get that fast right-hander, I only got the left hairpin. I broke and it turned in for me. I didn't turn my steering wheel, it just turned in for me. That felt super duper smooth. Day's gone quite good except for, what was it, session 3? First ever session out there, and we was top 5 for most of it, and then we dropped on the P9 on the last lap, but it was a bit wetty conditions, so first time getting used to wet conditions around there. Then for the second one, it dried up, and for the third one, we went out, and the back end was really bad, so I came in early for that one, because like, when the back end's bad on this track, you can't get any good acceleration, and there's 2 hairpins here, and you really need to get that spot on to be quick. So we had no like acceleration, we couldn't reach any top end speed because the corners, we just kept on messing them up. So I came in early for that one because the back end was really sliding. And one we just went out for was our best one, we came 5th. And we were on the wrong sprocket, we were on a wet sprocket because it was chucking it down. And we went on to like a higher sprocket than usual. So I think we're dropping it maybe by 1, because it actually worked quite good because I came P5. But the car felt spot on in that one. It felt like I had grip, I could turn in. Because I could only turn in like this and it would go. So it felt quite nice.
Better. I've just seen with brothers that it's just sliding. But that first double
You
left,
put grip in the back.
that's what I've added a bit more back in.
That's what we did.
Yeah,
That session we put the grip in the back, and I think that's what did it.
yeah,
I think it's less about that, more about
yeah.
the actual.
And apparently, after the second session, they always put the rubber down.
Yeah, that's the thing. But once the comet rubber goes down, it ends up back to our world mill one. You know what I mean? We'll see. If we find.
Okay, so this is the hot lap breakdown. First of all, the camera was on a weird setting, which made it always like horizontal, so it's very weird. However, I am probably one of the most latest breakers through here. It's a very twisty circuit, Larkhall is. So you really want to try and maximise your exit speed, especially when you've got this long straight down there. You can see a bit of damp patches on the track, however it didn't really affect us. It's a very fast right-hander, that one. I hit the curb there, you don't really want to, so it kind of ruined my exit speed. However, we had a good first hairpin there. So our second corner is very banked. We did a double overtake through there, using all possible track limits there. And now we're behind Zensakula for a flat chicane, and then a little right-hander at the very end that you really want to maximise your exit speed and not go too quick into it. And that is a hot lap of Larkhall.
I don't know whether it's a wheel. You can't see any up and down movement, can you?
No, I could do
Yeah,
last session,
last session.
but I don't know why.
No, let's hit it and bend it straight.
Well, do you know what?
That's more the wheel on that one. The tight, the chain's going loose and tight. You haven't got to do it on the chain.
Not that bad.
No. Can't be all 3 wheels.
That's what I mean. That looks worse.
It does, yeah. There is a little bit on it, but not. And like you can, if you look at it straight on, you can just see a little bit.
Yeah. And that's rocking the bloody. That's rocking the.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm just gonna change it.
Yeah.
I've got a second-hand one that Tim Parrott gave me last week. I didn't fit it, but I didn't think it was that bad. A Honda wet.
Honda.
Oh, do you know? You're gonna have to take the trolley because I've got to do tyre pressures. Can you take the trolley? You go. You take the trolley. there. Don't race. Yeah, he's on the green. 7. Yeah, 7. That's alright.
Not too bad.
7th and probably 11th, I think it's going to be.
It's not too bad.
7th for heat 1, 11th for heat 2. He didn't get a second lap in because he let the project ones through right on the time when he was meant to set his second fastest lap. So we haven't got a second lap really. Both of our front bumpers have got a crack in it. I don't know when that happened because brilliant, thank you very much.
You can have your 2 back on Sunday.
All right.
So sorry.
Yeah.
You can see him because I was getting bumped all the way up the hill by him.
Oh, well done, man, mate. We just go again. Very much. I now had another axle, 3 axles. I haven't got any more, so we're running them bent.
He did that practice this morning, come back, bent it.
Yeah, exactly the same.
So I left it. I've left it bent.
I was so happy this morning. I was looking at it this morning. It was like running through. It's exactly the same lap time as the leaders.
He needs to stop looking back. I honestly think, you need to stop looking back and just drive forward.
Your straight line speed is 2 miles an hour more than it was the time before. Quick. It's quicker than the leading. It's quicker than all the leaders. It's getting held up behind Ollie. Got to get past Ollie.
You mean like that?
Good move. .58 flats now. Slowing down. Happy with that. I'm happy with that.
Hey, Chris. 14 to 10.
He's not happy, but I'm happy.
14 to 10. That wasn't bad.
No, that's good.
That wasn't
That
bad.
was good. So what felt different?
Everything. It always feels different. Every single session it feels different. I don't know what's wrong with it.
So the tracks, there's more rubber going down on the track.
I'm way much more faster to be in the top 10.
You might be more than
I could win it if the car felt
agree.
right.
You know, I totally agree. But we came here and we said top 10, and you've delivered on top 10 on the first day.
I know, because
Be happy. Stop focusing on the negative. We'll work to get it right for tomorrow. But you have achieved on top 10, so you should be happy. Some kids have said that.
That's what we came here for.
That's what we come here for, and you've delivered, so be happy. Deno, you still achieved on a top 10 with the mess ups today.
I don't care.
Well, you should do, because that's what we said we were doing.
I'm completely honest with you. I'm not happy with the top 10 because I know I can be so much more further up there. If I
Deno,
Yeah, if you
are
have a positive
racing.
mindset, then we'll come back tomorrow and we'll do better tomorrow.
It's kind of hard to have a positive mindset.
Deno, you are racing with the top driver.
But all I'm saying is, you're moaning about the car. The cart's quick.
No, it's not.
The car is quick, Deno. If you're hitting 40, if you're
My
doing
back end's
faster.
so bad.
Yep.
So twitchy.
Enjoying the sunshine.
So looking at the pace, you probably want to be. Shaylan is like a couple in front of you. You probably want to be by Shaylan if you can. Just follow him round. Looks like he loses them off that top corner.
What, going up?
Coming off this corner, off this hairpin, you just can't get the absolute speed.
Normally, he's quite good though at overtaking at that hairpin.
11. It's gone green again.
Huh?
It's gone green again. 11. So
He's got one
it'll
more
be
lap,
11
hasn't he?
for heat 2, and then hopefully I'll put a better lap in this time. 11 from 12.
Right.
It's alright.
Yeah, I'm gonna be
At least we
happy.
know now, because
Oh, you didn't know that before. Okay.
You're struggling this much.
sorry.
I'm sure you're struggling.
No, it's just because you're out the toe.
Well, your dad said he went the wrong way on Sprocket,
Oh,
so
you're fucking going the wrong way next time.
I think your dad's getting too involved in all the techno stuff and just go with. Well, Deno, don't go hard on him, alright?
This is me off as well. I'm the one that has to drive it.
I think you should be on.
That's where I am.
Are you?
Yeah, that's the trouble. I
thought you were on.
No, it didn't work. You could see coming out the corner, he just didn't have anything.
That's weird.
It was the first session as well, so there's not going to be grip right there. But we are on the wrong sprocket. 100%.
It's coming up the second hairpin. Oh my god.
Well, indeed. Just trying to work out where we start from. So we're starting from 12th, isn't it? Yeah, 12th. 12th. Right, let's get on the grid.
Hello and welcome everybody to Larkhall in Scotland for event 4 of the Vera Tools British Kart Championships. It's going to be a great weekend for us here at the Premier Circuit in Scotland. This layout, 1,140 metres, 10 turns, 14 feet in elevation change, particularly through that wild banking through hairpin number 2 in the last third of the lap. We've had racing here since the 1960s in some capacity or other, but with a series of changes and improvements over the course of the years, this is a fantastic track, the only FIA international karting track here in Scotland. Let's take you through the grid then for Honda Cadet GX200. This is their first heat, the 4th round for 2026. Yesterday's winner, Sawyer Henderson, starts this one as he finished yesterday on P1. Henry Colborne, great qualifying, second on the grid for this heat. Ben Bowers and Shailen Shakantan go from row number 2. It's Jensen Kula and Mason Becker going from row number 3. Luca Picochi, of course, took that first Apollo win last time out at Wilton Mill. He starts on row 4 alongside the winner here last year at Larkhall, Archie Loveridge. Archie Cannon, no longer on the S plate, just to confuse us, he switched to the number 5 for this race meeting. Starts alongside Harry Grant on row 5. Bradley Sutton and Deno Rowland start on row number 6.
We're going to have the signal given. We wait for the lights. 1 light, 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights, no lights. We're off and racing in Honda Cadet, and coming across the pole man, the 27 takes the lead, the 75 from the outside of the front row, diving across, but everyone's safely through the first 2 corners, down to the golf club now, and moves going in the middle of the pack there, but 26 Honda started. I can still hear the joyous grumble and rumble of 26 Hondas coming up the back straight towards turn 5.
Harry Grant through the second hairpin. Keep an eye on Harry today.
Yes.
He pulled off an unbelievable send round the outside in the final yesterday.
It was outstanding. It was absolutely outstanding because we were watching from our vision point. Oh, and that's not so outstanding. We know that's Archie Cannon because you just said he changed the number 5. And he did not give Deno Rowlands any thought of Deno sticking it around the outside of him. The Cypriot based, well, it's Cypriot based, he's based in the UK, but it's got the flag of Cyprus next to it. Does that mean all the book sales from him and his dad Chris go to Cyprus, I wonder?
5-second penalty for kart number 5, Archie Cannon. I would guess it's probably for that attempted overtake through turn 1, turn 2.
When Deno Rowland ended up in Aberdeen on the outside of the track. I mean, he wasn't smashed off. He just ran. Just Archie was coming through, and they used all the curb and a lot more. Oh, look at this! Here we go. Now I appreciate this. I appreciate 3 Wide Racing Marcus Cooper getting involved. Now it's game on. The clock has struck 0. Ben Bowers to the outside on the banking, and Sawyer Henderson. Right, you've won. From the front, you've now got to win holding off this snarling pack, because Sawyer made the move to take the win yesterday late in the going. Harry Grant not really happy, and already Henderson's lost the lead as we start the final lap. Jensen Kula, are we going to get a win for Albania?
Round the outside
oh my goodness
goes
me.
Jensen Kula. Can he control the inside line? Yes, he can. Up comes Cannon into P2. Cannon's got to get as high up the order as he can. Try and stretch this field out over the remaining half lap. Because, of course, he's got that 5-second penalty from earlier on. Cannon down the inside. Kula holds the outside line. They touch a little bit. There's a bit of tyre smoke. Cannon hops across the curb. Here down the inside comes Marcus Cooper. Marcus Cooper could win this race,
He's going to win this race.
And out to the outside goes Cooper now.
What's
in
this?
P2. Here we go into the banking. This is where the Hondas can go for a real slingshot move around the outside. Still side by side between Cooper. Into second place there goes Cooper. It's going to be the number 16 of Jensen Kula taking the first heat of the day. What a final lap here in Honda Cadet. Kula takes it from Cooper. Henderson in third, Cannon fourth, Loveridge in the top 5. Brilliant Honda Cadet racing.
Jensen Kula. Well, Albania don't have a final victory just yet, but they do have a heat win for the driver that came into this weekend. 10th in the standings yesterday. Yesterday's result for Jensen Kula was a 7th, so I think that would, and so he's a championship contender, is that young man there in the green and white and Alpine Stars race suit. So here we go. Sawyer Henderson and Ben Bowers on row number 1, Mason Becker and Shaylin Trecanton on row number 2, Archie Cannon, Henry Colborne go from row 3.
On the 4th row of the grid, we find Jensen Kula and Archie Loveridge. Harry Grant and Luca Bikoki go from row number 5. Deno Rowland, Bradley Sutton, they're on row 6. And they're about to go racing. Thumbs up at the back of the grid indicates that we are good to have those lights come on one by one for the second heat of the day, 4th of the weekend for Honda Cadets. We are racing. It's a good start for Sawyer Henderson. It's a good start for Ben Bowers. Likewise, are they all going to get through the first couple of corners? Archie Loveridge runs out a little bit wide over the curb there, but apart from that, we're all good down towards turn number 4.
Archie Loveridge in the number 73 car. I believe that crash helmet, his name Sam, won in a competition for, I think it was £1. There or thereabouts. He spent in a karting competitions-based website that might be involved in. Not allowed to say what it's called, but it's a karting competitions-based website.
I see where you're going. Should note as well, in this category for Honda Cadets,
yes,
the team at Project One,
yes,
are offering once again a prize worth £500 to a privateer. If someone who's a privateer
on a Project
One wins a final,
okay,
like Archie Loveridge did back at Wilton Mill for round 1,
yes,
they get a prize worth £500. I'm saying a prize worth because I can't quite remember whether it's £500 cash or £500 worth of kit and vouchers for running a Project One. But what a great initiative once again from the guys down at Bayford Meadows. Here are your leaders. We're not quite on the final lap yet. Loveridge has got 3rd place off of Cannon. He's now trying to consolidate it. That could open the door for Cooper and Bikoki as well. Bikoki is moving back up the order. Edward Fry's had a warning in the number 26. Here comes Bikoki down the inside. He's been on the brakes really, really well so far this weekend. We're on to the final lap now here in Honda Cadet. This is still anyone's game. Harry Grant's getting in the mix as well. Freddie Drury's up the order as well there in another of the Apollo karts. Back with our leaders, Henderson and Becker. Henderson's got a 3-point advantage at the moment in these intermediate points, Henry.
Yes, indeed. Up the hill towards turn number 6. Final lap. Henderson versus Becker. Through into the hairpin, the first of the switchback hairpins. Mason Becker's going to have to do something pretty spectacular here to deny Sawyer Henderson. But I think Becker, well, we've still got the last corner to go. Hello to Helen Godby. Always nice to have people that want to see what's going on right now. Well, right now, Mason Becker has taken the win. What a move at the last corner of the race. Ironically, that I was saying hello to somebody who was moaning about us not commentating on the race, and then as I'm mentioning her, something happened to the race. We got you covered, Miss Godby, both historically and currently.
Good.
I've been put it off 3 times this weekend. I generally feel like I'm the person to get put off the most, sir. Yeah, I know. I know I got the pace after that one. I was catching the leaders. And it's consistent now as well.
Why do you pick our
engineering when you get off track.
Here is your grid then for the 4th final of the year in Honda Cadet. Sawyer Henderson looking to go back-to-back. Starts on pole position. Archie Loveridge looking to repeat the win that he had here 11 months ago. Mason Becker and Sheldon Strucanton go from row 2. It's Harry Grant and Marcus Cooper starting on row number 3. Henry Colborne and Bradley Sutton start on row 4. Luca Picochi, last time out, was your winner at Wilton Mill, starts alongside Deno Rowlands on row 5. Archie Cannon and Jensen Kula, they go from row number 6.
If Archie Loveridge, Shaylin Shakanton, Harry Grant, Deno Rowlands, Jensen Kula, Ollie Knox, and the back of the field, I think it was Austin Dowell. If any of those privateer drivers who race a Project 1 chassis win this final, they get £500, whether it's cash money or whether it is vouchers to continue to spend. There is Rexy. Will he get his teeth stuck in to this one?
Let's go racing then here at Larkhall. Honda Cadet, 4 lights are out. We are racing in Scotland for the final. Great start for Archie Loveridge, who's going to get his nose ahead and bravely sweeps round the outside to take the early race lead away from Sawyer Henderson. Good start as well for Mason Becker, running there in 3rd. Hasn't been on the podium at this level here before. Bit of a slide for Austin Dowell at the back of the field. Looks like Freddie Drury is already picking up positions from the very back. Good start once again for the Honda Cadets, but what a lightning getaway there for Loveridge from P2.
Archie Loveridge, a long, long way to go. Should Archie Loveridge win this race, he moves into a tie with Mitchell Gibbons as the most successful in terms of race victories driver in modern era history in this category. He's already got 8 podiums. A 9th podium in this class would move him ahead of Mitchell Gibbons in terms of overall podiums. He would move into a tie for overall race wins. This is a big, big race for Archie Loveridge in what is a big, big season for this young man.
Into hairpin number 1 then. Loveridge leads from Henderson. Becker, Cooper, keep an eye on Marcus Cooper. Cooper has had to move up from the lower reaches of the grid through the heats, but has punched his way up, started this race 6th and has already gained 2 positions.
Now we look, this is where yesterday Harry Grant, how many people did he pass around the outside of this bank corner yesterday in the number 45 kart, Andrew?
At least 2.
At least it was a double round the outside overtake. In karting, we call around the outside with a Slim Shady. For those of you that are, those of you that are learning various bits of karting parlance as you watch on the biggest audience this championship, in fact the biggest audience any championship has ever had.
Into turns 4 and 5 then. Loveridge, good pace at the front of the field. 57.5 last time around. 55.7s for those behind, but I'm keeping an eye on that group of Grant, Bukoki and Cannon, and throw Deno Rowlands into that group as well, because the Cypriot Privateer is the fastest driver on circuit right now with a 57.398, so there's some good pace in that chase group that's trying to bring this breakaway back in. 4.5 minutes to go. Stricanton has pulled back to this group now, and Harry Grant, and then the 2 Apollos as well, so it's a top 8 in the lead group here at Larkhall. 4.25 minutes remaining. Loveridge, I think that was more of a cover-off just to make sure that Mason Becker didn't go for a move into turn 1. Jensen Kula is now going to be looking to join this pack as well. The Albanian driver, fastest lap of the final so far, is about 6/10 behind Archie Cannon in 8, but Kula and Rowlands, if they can work together, this group will fight at some stage. Loveridge is looking down the inside now for the race lead. Gets himself back to the front of the order. This is Archie Loveridge's style. He likes to put himself in pole position for the latter stages of these races. Look how tight it's getting now. Harry Grant's up on the curb. This could be a chance for Luca Bukoki to move up to 6th place, and he does so. Archie Cannon's in there now. Was the S-plate, now running on his seated plate at number 5. 3 wide with a Jensen Kula looking to get involved as well here for 7th place. Good stuff there from Harry Grant. That could easily have been the number 45. Dropping out of the pack, he's held himself there in P7.
The bit that impressed me most about Sawyer Henderson losing the lead was his spatial awareness, as Deno Rowlands, with the rear bumper now sitting at a somewhat jaunty angle. Sawyer Henderson, he was able to slot back into 2nd. There was exactly the length of one Honda Cadet kart between Loveridge and Mason Becker, and Henderson put his kart in that spot. It allowed him to then retake the lead exactly 1 lap later. The drivers are calculating. They're calculating, who have I got as support? Is that person someone I can trust? Oh. Grant gets monstered. Welcome to the party, Scotland. Further back, Shaylen Stricanton still there in 5th. Then it's Bukoki. Then it is Cannon, Grant, Kula and Rowlands, 2 seconds, top 10.
Shaylen Stricanton, I like the look of Shaylen Stricanton's body language there in 5th place. He knows how to win one of these races. We saw that at Wilton Mill last year. He was very calm. There was quite confidence there when Keel spoke to him on the grid. He was 11th in this final here last year. He's kicking. It's out of the race. It's Deno Rowlands.
I saw
Deno Rowlands out. It's the rear bumper that's gone. And that is the end. It's the technical flag has been shown, so that's why Deno's had to come in. That is a real shame. Deno Rowlands had such a strong run here today. Deserved a lot more than a retirement with 1 minute to go. Here goes Henderson. Henderson for the race lead. Takes it away from Loveridge. Becker still waiting there in 3rd. Cooper in 4th. When are they going to make their moves? This is brilliant stuff once again as Becker trying to find a way to draw alongside Loveridge. Loveridge staying calm though. Nice turn in there through hairpin number 2. But look how many, once again, all the way back to Jensen Kula. 9 drivers involved in this battle for the race win. What is going to happen first of all down towards turn 4? Henderson goes to the inside. No way through there for Archie Loveridge. This next corner could be key though. This is where Archie Loveridge has been strong over the last 13 laps. Henderson knows it, checks over to driver's right. If Loveridge wants this move, he's going to have to go the long way around the outside. Simply not possible through turn 6. That's great kart positioning from Sawyer Henderson towards hairpin number 1. Loveridge has a little nibble. They somehow not come to blows at that point of the course. Cooper's having to defend for third place. Bukoki's up to fourth. It's all a bit of a melee through hairpin 2 with the others. Who's dropping out of this one? Henderson's still got the race lead. Down through the S's. Last corner. Is there going to be a lunge from Loveridge? Oh, he's going to draw alongside. Sprint to the line. Who can get their nose ahead? Loveridge does it. Loveridge wins once again at Larkhall. He repeats the win here in 2025. Archie Loveridge takes the championship lead on a tiebreaker. What a race. Sawyer Henderson just lost the back end of the kart that little bit off of the final corner. The margin 0.083, and with that, Archie Loveridge becomes the shared leader with the most final wins in Honda Cadet in the modern era of this championship. What a display, Henry Baudet.
No driver in the modern era has scored more Honda Cadet podiums than that driver. It says it on his kart. P1.
With his win today, he becomes the most successful Honda Cadet driver of the modern era and ties the all-time Honda Cadet win record. Privateer driver Archie Loveridge and the winning mechanic Mike Loveridge. Thank you very much. Well done, drivers. Mike, you can escape.
Alright, okay, so it's 9:17 and we're heading off from Larkhall on Monday with the Sutton's family. So we just left Larkhall. It's been a iffy weekend, really. We've dropped place in the championship, but it wasn't our fault, really. So we dropped from 12th to 15th, but it's just unlucky.
Well, it's probably my fault.
We was doing good. We was running about 10th, keeping up with the pack, and then we got a mechanical failure because my bumper dropped off.
Yeah, so we transport Deno's car vertically in the back of the van. So every race, well, every evening when we put the cart away, I take the rear bumper off, replace it with a piece of wood, and it sits up on that piece of wood. And I've never changed the nuts and bolts on the bumper. So they're getting quite old. They've been on and off, on and off, on and off. They're nyloc nuts. So I'm thinking it could have been that the nuts just obviously too old. So it could have been my fault. You can see on the video when it runs wide, it runs out of the grass, runs on the curve, and the bumper obviously hit something, and that was the last. That's when it failed, or when it unscrewed itself. We're not sure whether it failed or unscrewed. But it might be my fault. But we'll learn from that, and I'll have to replace those bolts a lot more often now. Can't take it away from you though, you drove amazing in the final, all Sunday. As soon as we got the setup right, you're on fire. 2 fastest laps. Still after the race finished, fastest sector 2 overall in the whole race. So the pace was there. So what could have been, I suppose. Good weekend overall. Really relaxing. Staying sat. Last night was amazing, wasn't it? We had a barbecue, everyone left, we were there chilling out. We got a leisurely drive back now. We haven't got a rush.
Lewis Hamilton won.
Lewis Hamilton won.
Yay.
So really nice. Really chuffed for Archie.
Yeah.
Now the joint all-time
Winner.
most successful Honda driver with 6 race wins, and then he's got 4 more attempts, so he could be the outright
And
record holder by the end of the year.
and he also wins the
With top privateer from Project One, so £500 from Project One. So I think Piers is saying that pays he pays for his entry, so he gets his entry for the British Project One, which is really good. So great initiative, Piers, and they've been really helpful for us this weekend as well. So the amount of bits we needed. Three bent axles, stub axle broken, front bumper cracked, so we had to get in. And then, yeah, the spare one was also cracked, so we had to buy front bumper. Get front bumper for Project One. So yeah,
and the rear bumper.
Spares.
And the rear bumper. Yeah.
And what?
And the rear bumper.
And the rear bumper, yeah, of course. So yeah. So a good weekend overall. Really enjoyed it. Got 322 miles left till we get home.
Gonna go and have lunch with the Suttons.
Yeah, hopefully we can stop on the way back. So, although Wayne is bolted, he's obviously got lower gearing on.
Speed it up, speed it up, speed it up, speed it up. Speed it up, 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 speed it up. Go fast.